And this is Lip Gloss and Lyrics. Rest in peace, Charles Jones. Julio Fulio, a Florida rapper, drill rapper, who was unalived on June 22nd, actually today, a year ago today, by 5 people. He was stalked 3 hours away from where he lived, run down, and unalived. Now, I don't need to go into the trial. We have all followed, we have all watched, and we kind of know the foolishness. But two things that I would like to hit on is first and foremost, understand this. No one can make me hate Julio Fulio. I love this foolishness, and I'm partial. I did not like Young and Ace, and I still don't. But I think that if more of us were honest like this, we'd live in a better world. I think that Young and Ace like to throw rocks and hide his motherfucking hand. And I think that he didn't know how, not know how to be as disrespectful as Julio. Fulio, because Julio Fulio's disrespect superseded theirs. So he was made to look like the protagonist when in all actuality he wasn't. He just had a relationship with the dark. And he would go down to Satan's lap. He would sit on there, he would write shit, he would get ideas. He'll come back up here and he would do his motherfucking thing on them bitches. And they couldn't take it. So everybody wants to think because the dark skinned boy went hard and was very talented and a eloquent motherfucking storyteller that he was wrong. No, we could never do some shit to somebody and tell them how to respond. He responded how the fuck he wanted to, and I'm okay with that. I think more of us should be like that. I think more of us should be like me as well. I am partial in life. I'm partial. I have favorites and shit like that. That's the truth. But a lot of times people will pretend that they don't do shit like that when they know they do. So anyway, why I'm really here this evening is the fucking shit the judge said about this young man. He's not here. She didn't even have as harsh words to say to the motherfuckers that did the crime. She literally bashed the victim. A victim who has a grieving mother and a whole fan base that loves and misses this man. Now, I could never be a fan of anything because to be a fan is to be fanatic. But I did like Julio Fulio's foolishness. I like a nigga that can take up for himself, that will stand 10 toes down and go hard in the motherfucking paint behind the shit that he believes in. So, yeah. Now let's get to these motherfucking defendants. We all know that that damn girl took a plea deal because ain't no way she got 10 to 15 and the guy who had the same role as her got life without the possibility of or the unaliving penalty. And those others, Sean Garthright, I do believe he had some type of remorse for his own life and his part in the situation. But those others, oh, they're happy they did that. They're proud of themselves. They had their chest stuck out and they was just making jokes and laughing and clapping and shit. But why don't y'all get y'all's motherfucking gremlins in check? No one should be rejoicing that they took a life they can't replace, especially the life of another man that looks just like them. It's self-hate. So, with all that being said, rest in peace, Julio. You are loved and you are missed. This is Lip Gloss and Lyrics.